Hey everybody, it's Vince here at Spradley Kia in Colorado, Pueblo, Colorado. I just wanted to show you guys the 2021 Kia Telluride EX with the premium package. It also has the tow package and the self-leveling suspension that goes with that, and then the side step bars. So this model here is 2021 in Glacier White Pearl. Oh, it's also the Nightfall edition. And taking a look here at the front, kind of can see the signature badging there in the blackout Nightfall package. Got to zoom in kind of close to see that it's got the Kia emblem blacked out on it as well. This one here has the gray interior. "20-inch wheels. Coming along to the back, again, you have the blackout leathering. All-wheel drive is also blacked out. The EX and the V6 is blacked out. You have the tow hitch there with the 7-pin adapter. Has the automatic liftgate. Kind of cool. There's the button you would press right there to close it. You can also close it. So here's just kind of a back view. Again, this one has the light gray interior. Captain's chairs in the second row. Those little buttons right there, when you press those buttons, it'll drop the second row seats. So that seat right there will drop, or that seat right there will drop depending upon which button you press. You have the little seatbelt clasp that will hold your seatbelt in place when you have the back seats down for cargo. This model here has the extra carpeted cargo mat. Goes all the way up the back of the third row. Here's just some regular old standard mats. But if you go underneath, you have your hidden cubby space. You have your wheel locks right there that my dealership adds. Coming around to the side view, looks just like the other side. The mirrors are folded in, so that's how you know it's locked. When your mirrors are folded in, you know the car is locked. Well, I guess that's not entirely true because you can also fold the mirrors in from the inside, but you'd have to actually be on the inside to do that. Quietly, one of my favorite features on any Kia in the higher end models is the button on the door. Press the button on the door, it'll unlock the car, kind of let you in. So I've actually been selling Tellurides for what, 2 years now. I've never seen one with the factory side step. So here's the factory side step. It is an add-on feature that you can add to any Telluride. Then there's the illuminated scuff plate. Now in the dark, that thing will light up. You can kind of see a little bit how it's illuminated, but it really does shine in the dark. You have your door controls there, window controls, mirror controls, all the safety features right there. Blind spot detector, rear cross traffic detector. You have the little button to illuminate the center console. That console right there. You have your buttons on the steering wheel. On the left, you have your Bluetooth, your phone, different modes for your media, and then you have the adaptive cruise control, standard cruise control, and then the button to control the settings on that center screen. Captain's chairs kind of in the back, kind of a back view. Now, one thing that sets Telluride apart than, let's say, Sorento, well, 2021 Sorento, I should say. I'm sorry, 2020 Sorento, because 2021s are going to have this feature, is that a full-size adult can fit in the third row. So you got a little button on top right there, or you have a little button on the side right there. You press this guy, she'll slide forward. And then someone who's roughly 180 pounds 85 pounds like myself can crawl in here and be in the third row. So my knees don't exactly touch, but this is actually one of the most comfortable third rows I've been in. There's kind of the little space there. In the third row, you have a USB port charger right there. And then you have one on this side as well. Child anchor locks on your back seats. You also have child anchor locks on the third row in the back also. You have the little hook on the back of the passenger and driver seats, for bags. And then you also have the USB ports as well. One there and one kind of there. That way, your second row passengers can charge their devices. You have the little aisle here to go up and down. I mean, little kids are going to actually take advantage of that way more than me or an adult. This model has the sunshades, which is really cool. So if you don't want to tint your windows, or even if you do want to tint your windows, the little sunshades are very popular. A lot more popular than I ever thought they would be. You also have the hooks here as well for your seatbelt. You just kind of move this over. Goes right in. The little guy goes right in there. That way when you're climbing in and out right here, you're not tangling yourself up. All right, that's me getting out. So going kind of into the cabin here, you have your automatic seat controls right there. Electronic seat controls, I should say. Coming into the car, and go ahead and turn it on. Every time you turn on a Kia, it's going to say system check right there. It'll check for oil, gas, major engine component issues, that kind of stuff. You have your big, beautiful screen here. It'll remind you if you're low on gas, but we do fill up the tank on every purchase, so we're not going to put any gas in there just yet, but it'll tell you. You have your widgets right here. Widgets are kind of cool. So you have, 3 different sections you can manipulate. You can change them to different scenery, different things if you want. So you have, obviously this one has navigation, the new sounds of nature feature, and then the temperature outside. But if you click menu, you can edit home widgets, and then you can change this around. So let's say passenger talk. I like passenger talk a lot more than the sounds of nature. Go back. There you go. Now you can change it. Now passenger talk is kind of cool. If you've never experienced it, it'll open up the microphone in the car. So now, I don't know if you can hear it in this video, but there is a microphone that is open between me and the back rows. So you don't have to yell in order to get your point across, wherever you're yelling at back there. You can just talk normally, and then it amplifies it, which is kind of cool. And you just click end. Scrolling left to right, there's your main menu. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, the whole sounds of nature thing again. So sounds of nature, you can change it to, different things. Rainy day, calm seas, open air cafe, which I just don't understand. I don't know who's walking around with this or who's driving around with this. It is literally like you're in a restaurant. I don't know how this is relaxing. I don't get it. It's on a bunch of our new 2021s, and I just don't understand. I mean, warm fireplace, I get, crackling fire, that kind of thing makes sense. Open air cafe, no clue. Little arrow will take you back. Little house always takes you home. So little arrow takes you back. Rear climate controls. You can lock your climate controls as well right here. So if you don't want the kids in the back or people in the back messing with it, you can just lock them out. Little arrow always takes you back. Quiet mode's kind of cool. Quiet mode, when that is selected, all radio media is played only in the front seats. All volume levels above 7 will be decreased to 7 automatically. So if you got people in the back sleeping, little kids, long drive, what have you, you have quiet mode, and you just activate it by pressing it. Not bad. Dual climate control there down in the middle, driver and passenger. Heated steering wheel. A lot of people don't A lot of people miss this for some reason. I guess it's because it's off to the left. But heated steering wheel right there. Blower speeds. It'll then tell you what the climate is in the rear. You have your heated seats and air conditioned seats right there in the front cabin. Then you have your wireless phone charger, 2 USB ports, and a 12-volt. Coming here to the column, you have your different drive modes, cup holders, your shifting column. This little guy will lock your wheels, so you can see that it's activated because it'll say, it'll highlight orange. Anytime something's highlight orange, it means it's on. You have your front parking sensors, which for some reason are off on here. Auto hold, which is quietly one of my favorite features. If you're at a drive-through, or I use it a lot picking up my kid from practice or drive-through, you just put your foot on the brake, press auto hold, and then you'll be like in a park mode where you're parked, and then to accelerate, you just put your foot on the gas and you accelerate. Big cubby right here. You have another USB port down there as well. And then last but not least, you have your sunroof. Press the little guy there, kind of standard on any vehicle. And then you have your sunroof. And you can manipulate the glass too. Like you can, if you want the glass down, but then just some air, you can raise it, lower it, that kind of thing. And then in your second row, you can control the climate in that top bar right there, which I didn't really get into. But up close and personal there with the USB port. But yeah, this is the 2021 Kia Telluride EXP with the Nightfall package and the side step bars. See how my foot just fits right there? Let's kind of hop out. Close all the doors. You do have remote start on the fob. A lot of people ask, hey, how come my car doesn't have remote start on the fob? Well, starting now in 2021s, they do. You have that amber color headlight now, which is kind of cool on the EXP Nightfalls. Only the SXs used to have that amber colored daytime running light, but now they have them here too. So if you guys have any questions, you can always let me know. I'm here in Colorado, and I just wanted to make a short video kind of showing everybody what a Glacier White Pearl gray interior Nightfall edition with tow package and side step bars looks like. Again, my name is Vince here at Spradley, and hopefully I see you down at the dealership. Thanks, guys.